Hi, so what we're looking at today is relevancy. It's the magic word in email marketing right now. Target audience and relevancy. If you're not relevant, your email's not going to be read, it's not going to be opened. People certainly aren't going to click through. So if you're looking at email marketing at the moment and you're trying to find ways of increasing your open rates, increasing conversion rates, you need to be looking at how relevant your email is to the people you're sending it to. So how do we do this? Well, you could always pick up the phone, call them and say, what is it that's relevant to you at the moment? Or you could have a look at what they're posting on social media. You could have a look at LinkedIn, for instance, Facebook, see what it is that they're talking about, type in the hashtag that you normally focus on and see what their questions are. Then make your email relevant to that general audience. However, what else you could do is you could try and look at those people as individuals. And you could try and find information about them, their location, their business description, how large their businesses are, what that they're focused on in terms of a SIC code, an industry classification of some sort, and then you could tailor your email to those segments, to those groups. The thing is that you're still quite general at that time. So, for example, sending a manufacturing or an email to a manufacturer that is 50 to 100 employees based in Slough, you're still going to be sending the same email to all of those people, which is not a problem. But if you can try and find some narrative or try and find some context, an email about your product to an audience like that, a well-defined audience, is going to be great because those people will find it relevant because it's about manufacturing. However, the magic sauce seems to be if, for instance, there's some legislation that's come out in that industry that you know about, that your product could help that client resolve, that user resolve. If you mention that in there, then it becomes super relevant. It becomes the hot sauce of your email marketing campaign. And this is when your open rate, your click-through rate, and your lead conversion rate or your actual conversion rate can increase quite significantly, because the person who's reading that email will see it as highly relevant. So the email's coming into them, they can see that there's something that's going on in their industry that they have a particular interest in, mentioned in the subject line or maybe in the preview of the email itself. They therefore open the email, have a little look through, and they can see that quite quickly it might be a text email, it doesn't have to be HTML, of course. They can see quite quickly that you're talking about a subject that they are interested in and that they are finding relevant, and they may well be looking for solutions in right now. So they then click through for further information, and once they've clicked through, you have the opportunity to promote your products and services on the website that they're visiting. And that seems to be really where it's working, is where it's at the moment. There are all sorts of reasons why this could be happening, and I won't go into those in too much detail now, but it's certainly worth something to try. If you are struggling, therefore, with the open rates, click-through rates, that kind of stuff, look at the relevancy of your email, look at the people you're sending it to, and ask yourself, would you open that email? Would you click through on that email? Would it be relevant enough for you to take time out of your day to perform those actions? And if it isn't, change it. So that's a little tip for today, just a few minutes there, 4 or 5 minutes. If you do need any information about what it is that I've talked about today, don't hesitate to reach out to us, either here on whatever platform you're viewing this on, or you can always give us a call or drop us an email, something like that. And I hope that you have a great weekend, and there's our Friday tip. Thank you.